I was in Pennsylvania, seated directly behind President Trump when the shots were fired. And so then I had to go to Milwaukee. It took me 3 days, but I got in on the last day. And I had to come here, right? I think he did a wonderful job. I saw unity. First of all, I'm going to tell you, when he started talking about what had happened in Butler, I started to cry. So when he started talking about what happened in Butler, and I started to cry, like they all grabbed my hand and, patted my shoulder and, tried to console me. The one lady next to me just gave me a great big hug, and they knew that, that was kind of like a shock for me to go through that and relive that a little bit. So we've seen drones. Security was a lot tighter. Usually you're allowed to have your chairs in line. We had to remove the chairs at 9:30. We had, usually you can bring in a bag and stuff like that. We couldn't do that. After 33 rallies, you kind of know what you can and can't do. Today, that all changed. I want them to do Kamala Harris. Gretchen Whitmer, I think, would be a great one, too, that wouldn't be able to win. And Governor Newsom, well, I guess whoever they pick, we're all set.
And an angel slapped him in the head last Saturday and saved his life. God has something else for that man to do. Hopefully it's lead the country for the next 4 years. I don't agree with everything, but most Trump people do not agree with everything he says. Even though everybody believes we do, we don't. There's certain things I don't believe in. They should nominate the vice president. I hope they nominate Newsom. Now ask me why. Because the tagline Trump is going to give them is, you're going to make America a shithole just like California. And you know he will.
This is one of the strongest and most powerful times that we have had as Republicans and as Americans in this country. Not only do you have a president who just a few days ago was shot and comes back to be able to present to the American public and call for a speech of unity, but we have a young, vibrant vice president, individuals who are ready to take this country, to take their leadership roles and represent us right here, right now. And I'm excited. I think they're going to nominate Joe Biden, and I want them to nominate Joe Biden. As long as Joe Biden is at the top of the ticket, there are going to be people across the country that have a lot of trouble going out to vote for that, and there are going to be people across the country that have a lot of trouble voting straight down ballot for somebody like Joe Biden.